Sure, this chat even gonna show up. I hate telling good people bad news. And that's exactly what's about to happen, bro. That's exactly what's about to happen this Saturday, my nigga. Y'all know the drill. If you hear early, you know the drill. Send the stream out to everybody. All that, all that. Got my city doing front flips. Hold on, I gotta promote this bitch real quick. My phone charging. Yo, no cap. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. If I was an AEW, well, I am an AEW fan, but this is a very worrisome time, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This is very scary. I really do not know who's about to win, bro. I really do not know who's about to win this fucking match, bro. I'm gonna give people a little bit. Yo, shout out my nigga Lee, man. Sorry, I just had to go live for a little bit myself. I'm not about to hold you. Hold up. Where my shit at? I hear your voice. Kiwi, you're a clown. Not gonna lie, Hangman winning or I'm gonna end my life on stream. You might as well end it right now, fucker. Is Hangman going over this Saturday, man? That is the age-old question, bro. First, I'm not gonna hold you. What I gotta do is I gotta look at this card, bro. I gotta look at this All In card. Sorry, I was trying to find an overlay so my shit don't look ass. Me and Jay Liar at the same time, I know, right? I'm not gonna be on here for that long though. I'm just clip farming. This Saturday, bruh. I could have went to this. I'm not gonna cap. I could have went to All In, but nah. I wasn't feeling. I just wasn't able to make it, man. I'm on fraud watch. Definitely on fraud watch. It's really the Texas deathmatch stipulation that scares me because Hangman defeated Mox before one. I know, that's why I'm saying, bro. Like, they made it a Texas. When they made it a Texas deathmatch, niggas swore that Hangman was automatically gonna get the win. But Hangman has lost in the Texas deathmatch before. It would be different if it was a match where he was just like OD undefeated. Like I don't know, cause it's like, yeah, that's a stipulation, but niggas still think he could lose in that. Like, for example, if you book an Undertaker in a casket match, nigga, people would think like, oh damn, that shit clipped. Like, the other niggas not going over. But now it's like with Hangman, considering that the story that they're going with, I'm genuinely nervous, bro. If you are a Hangman fan, you should be shaking in your boots right now, bro. Cause think about this, right? Let's say that Hangman loses. Let's say theoretically that Hangman loses. Realistically, when is the next time this nigga is gonna challenge for a championship, bro? Realistically. When is the next time this nigga is getting booked to win a world title? Like, yeah, he's gonna stay at the top of the card. He gonna stay like at the top. But I'm saying, like, when is the next time that we is really gonna be like, yo, I think Heyman could be the world champion? Maybe a year if we're lucky. Like, this shit would fuck him over, bro. And Mox. John Moxley is a funny. He's a funny individual, bro. This nigga took Darby's spot, held the title hostage, and here's my thing, right? Obviously, it would be a decent story if it was like, oh, yeah, he did what he did to Darby. Now Darby's about to come back. If it didn't happen so long ago, my nigga, like, we are dragging this shit out, bro. That shit happened a bop ago, and it would be different if the story was like some fire shit. If I gotta be completely unbiased with Moxley, Hangman been on the grind since 2023, damn near exactly. If I had to be honest about Moxley, the past few like weeks and the past like couple months really have not been that bad. I'm be real. They haven't been that bad. It was mainly like the beginning of the reign, it was whatever. It was mainly like November to April, November to like late April. That was when niggas was like, damn, this shit is ass, bro. But he's really been turning it up, bro. I will give him that. Moxley has been turning. What up, Lil Jock? Moxley has been turning it up. But in terms of like the whole reign as a whole, nah, bro. This ain't it. Damn. God damn it. Kiwi, that's your fucking fault. They got dust all over my mouth and shit. That Mark Briscoe match was pretty good. Yeah, nah, he's been doing some like decent work. Like Mox, that's my thing. Like Mox hasn't been all ass. Y'all gonna peep me in the kitchen right now. I'm about to make a sandwich. Mox really hasn't been all that ass. Like, don't get me wrong, he's done some bullshit, but it hasn't been entirely bad. It's been like picking up. You feel me? My only issue is it took a while for this shit to pick up, bro. Like, Mox had niggas in the trenches, and then to have to wait for Darby Allin, that's what people's main problem is. It's okay if you're gonna have a bad reign, then have a bad reign. But niggas gotta be able to say, okay, this nigga needs to take the title off you, bro. We shouldn't be waiting this long for Darby Allin, bro. And then you got someone hotter like Hangman. You got someone who's on fire right now, my nigga. If you do not pull the trigger, this will be one of the biggest fumblings in, you know what I'm saying, in the history of AEW. Not to mention the fact, yes, niggas do still want Darby Allin to win the world title, but not at the expense of Hangman, bro. I promise you, people will much rather see Hangman versus Darby over Darby versus Mox, especially at this point. Because if Darby comes back, if we hear that dumbass niggas start hearing that, bro, I think he might get booed. It's gonna be kind of scary for Darby Allin, if I'm gonna be honest. That nigga might start getting booed, bro. Like, I really hope they make a good decision when it comes to this shit. Because if not, it's gonna be a bad situation. It's gonna be a bad look on Darby and Mox. Niggas already think that the Death Rider shit is cans. Let John Moxley hit that fucking what's that shit? Let John Moxley get that Bulldog choke in. I cannot wait to see the reaction of the fans, bro. Let Moxley lock that Bulldog in and Hangman pass out, bro. It's gonna be clipped. They gon' have to drag Moxley out on a fucking stretcher. I'm telling you, bro. I will say though, if Hangman wins, that's a big thing for AEW, bro. That'll be back to back years of generational title wins at your biggest show. I don't know, man. That's something crazy. But I'm gonna say what I was saying the other day, bro. Right now, I'm getting big 2019 vibes. But here's why though. I'm getting big 2019 vibes because AEW is like they're cooking on mostly all fronts, bro. Making your sandwiches crazy. I'm gonna call Mitra. You a tipper. AEW is cooking on almost all fronts. While WWE, if I'm gonna be real, they lacking a little bit. Like WWE is their programming is not the best right now. We really gonna keep it mean. The booking, don't get me started on that shitty ass booking, bro. Please don't get me started on that shit. Between the booking and the fucking the talents, they're like cooking, I guess, but this book, this turkey smell like, oh no, it don't smell too bad. Kiwi, this turkey smell like your box. If I really think about it, low key. AEW has one chance to wrap this story up for a way that people actually want to see it, bro. They got one chance, because if not, it's gonna be scary, bro. It's gonna be a scary sight, bro. I think them niggas gonna incite riots in fucking Texas. The Cowboy not winning in Texas. Yeah, Tony Khan is not making it home safe that night. It is healthy shit. See, I was gonna go to McDonald's. I chose to make a sandwich. See, that's some real nigga shit. Kiwi, you can't relate, you big fuck. Now let me tell y'all something about Moxley's reign, bro. Let me tell y'all something about Moxley's reign. Moxley's reign, my nigga. I need y'all to look at me when I say this, bro. When I was at Dynasty, oh my God, bro. Look, so I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So I was at Dynasty, right? AEW Dynasty in Philly. All in all, the show was a good show. You know, I'm not gonna undermine the show. If Mox wins your bastard politician, that's fact. I'm not gonna completely undermine the show. It was a good show. But here's my thing, right? This was when I knew that John Moxley was cooked. This is when I knew that he just don't give a fuck about nothing. So I'm sitting there, I'm watching the show, I'm sitting next to Laugh pussy ass. I'm sitting next to Laugh. and I see laugh damn near half asleep. I'm like, and I was on my Moxley hate train a little bit, so I'm trying to give the match a chance. I'm like, nah, this nigga tripping. Like, I don't know why he's sleeping, bro. So I'm looking in the ring, and I see Mox got this nigga in a rest hold. Mox got him in a rest hold. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, you in a rest hold? Bro, I look to the nigga next to me, and he checks his phone, and it's midnight. Why are we doing rest holds at midnight? That's fucking insane. And then, how did this nigga Swerve get screwed, bro? Swerve got screwed by the Young Bucks? So not only are you fucking the people over by doing rest holds at midnight, you fucking me over by having the Bucks screw Swerve. And obviously, I think the Bucks, look, right? The Bucks versus Swerve and Ospreay is going to be a banger match. We all know that. Everybody knows that. That match is going to slap. However, AEW, they do this and they're very good at this. They will book some absolute nonsense, but because the match is amazing, they don't get as much slack for it. Which, that's the way it should be, because at the end of the day, we're in the business, well, they're in the business of wrestling, so the wrestling should be what triumphs over everything. But at some point, it got to be like, bro, you are booking bullshit. Just because they're going to have a great match does not mean like that this should occur. Class fact. Just because you have a great match don't mean like that should need to happen, bro. It don't always need to know. There's a whole card. Okay. All roads lead to Darby Allin. I hope those are dead end roads. Okay, you got Mox versus Hangman. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm picking Mox to win, bro. I'm sorry. I get proven wrong. I'm picking Mox to win. Mercedes versus Toni Storm. I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna go with. Move, dumbass cat. I'm gonna go with Mercedes. Just because there's no point in doing the belt collectors run if you don't win the biggest belt in the company. Okada versus Omega. I'm going to go with Omega. I think Omega's going to bring Okada's greatness back out of him. And Okada's finally going to stop. Well, he turns it up when he needs to. I'll say that. Okada going to turn it up when he needs to. MJF versus... the men's casino gauntlet match for a guaranteed world title shot. Is Darby going to return in this? No. I'm not going to go with MJF. I'm going to go with... I don't know who else is going to be in this match, but I don't know. I can't pick it. I'm going to fuck with Mark Briscoe just because. Women's Casino Gauntlet. I think it should be Chris Statlander. Well, Bucks versus Swerve and Ospreay. I think Swerve and Ospreay have to win this. Like, they absolutely have to. No doubt about it. Patriarchy versus Hurt Syndicate versus Jet Speed. Christian Cage is a top-tier politician. So I think the Patriarchy is going to come out with the win. Cole versus Fletch. I'm sorry, Adam Cole. I hate telling good people bad news. You are fucking cooked. It is Kyle Fletcher's time. It is the Protostar's time. You need to say his full name, and that's exactly what's about to happen at All In, brother. Obviously, there's not going to be the whole card. All In's going to be like, I don't know how long. It's going to be pretty long, so yeah. This card, when you compare this to the first two, now look, we need to talk about the revisionism that people are doing about the first All In, bruh. I see people saying that All In 2023 was bad. I see like a lot of revisionist history, bruh. Especially with MJF. Listen, man, I'm not gonna sit here and lie like MJF was cooking towards the end of his reign, but niggas is not that stretch from November to like to this right here. Niggas is not going. No, we're not doing that, bro. We're not taking that away from MJF, bro. We're not taking that. We're not. Damn, I dropped the lighter. We're not taking that away from AEW. What's good, Enigma, yo? Yo, Enigma, tell me if I'm tripping. This revisionism with MJF is crazy, bro. Niggas, we like to people are like trying to completely act like MJF was just not cooking. The company was in a bad place. Like, no, I know a lot of people that started fucking with AEW because of that MJF reign. I'm gonna be honest. My one of my IRLs, my friend Shamar, we were at that Full Gear when MJF first won the belt, bro. And he started watching AEW because of that night. He started watching AEW. MJF got him into AEW. But now all of a sudden, we like to do this shit where it's like, oh, he's just ass. He wasn't cooking up. Nah, bro. That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. We ain't doing that, bro. Not gonna lie, that MJF, bro. I was there for that one too, bro. Enigma, you could have made that drive. Did you make that drive or no? That was at Mohegan, or damn, I dropped the whole cherry. Was that match with Kenny at Mohegan, or was it at XL Center? Where was this? They usually say where it was. I actually do not remember where it was. Okay, hold on. AEW Collision 10/23 8/23. Yeah, because I do not remember where this was. Yep, Mohegan Sun. So I've been to a AEW at the XL Center and Mohegan Sun. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting a call. My apologies. This might be a job or something. You know I'm the face of unemployment. Never mind. It's just a fuckboy playing on my phone. But yeah, bro, this Collision was heat, bro. They had Switchblade versus AR Fox. Nah, I'm not even gonna gas up the Collision like that. I'm sorry. I was about to lie to y'all, bro. This match was ass. The main event carry, bro. I'm sorry. If it's not New Jersey or New York, I'm not going respectfully. And I don't blame you. Matter of fact, is AEW gonna copyright strike me? Yo, if I watch an official AEW like thing on his channel, are they gonna copyright strike me? Does anyone know? They be dropping these long ass videos. I like that. Look at this. Hold on, just look at this, Moxley, bro. Look at this, bro. Just from a short. Hey! AEW finna get you out of there, dead ass. Yo, shout out Sire, man. One of the most knowledgeable niggas I know, bro. He might be right. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm about to clip for him. Josh Barnett, we got something for you, Josh Barnett. Let me tell you why. You have completely eradicated the wrestling style of Jon Moxley, bro. Jon Moxley used to be a gritty striker, ground and pound, do whatever it takes. I mean, he still got that dog in him a little bit, but this nigga, bro, compared to the style he used to work in the early 2020s to now, bro. Now he does his dumbass shoot style, fucking bulldog choke, fucking rest holds at midnight. Like, I'm sick of this shit, bro. This is not my Moxley. I'm sick of this fucking shit. Jon Moxley used to be really like that. Now, like I said earlier, I'm gonna stand on what I said earlier. He still got it. He not completely ass. Like, he's still able to put on good matches. But I'm so tired of the shoot style shit, bro. And Josh Barnett, this is all your fucking fault. Have stupid ass GCW, my nigga. That stupid ass Bloodsport, bro. I hate Bloodsport. I want my gritty Jon Moxley back, my nigga. I want my brawler Jon Moxley back. Mox, bro. Please, I need the brawl. I need your brawling style back, bro. Enough of this fucking, I'm gonna work the shoot style. I'm gonna take my opponent, wrench his arm, wrench his neck. No, bro. I want the psychopath, my nigga. I want the crazy, the fucking Tope Suicida Jon Moxley, bro. No, I'm good off this shit. Mox, if you gonna come to All In, the rest holds in that ladder spot at Dynasty will not. That's what I'm saying, bro. Mox, if you gonna come to All In, I need you to bring your A game, my nigga. I need you to bring that brawler style. If you walk into All In with that dumbass shoot style, I'm flying to Texas and you gotta see me. I'm done with this shit, bro. I'm done with this shit, bro. I'm done. Look at him. Look at him. Eddie Kingston. This is someone we need to come back, bro. Eddie Kingston, my nigga. Eddie Kingston, I need you to bring the real back. I need you to bring the real back to AEW, bro. Please, Eddie Kingston. We need you back, my nigga. Like, what do I gotta do, bro? Like, you could take my legs, bro. You could take my knees. My knees are a little fucked up, bro. You could take the muscles in my body. You could do something. Please come take a title off someone, bro. Who are all the champions in AEW? Alright, bro. Yep, it's that time. Wait, respect the match type of Bloodsport. I fucks with the no ropes with KO or submission. How do I tell you, gang? I said, how do I tell you, gang? Yeah, bro. Kingston, if Adam Cole retains, it's time for you to come back, bro. You could take it off of either Fletcher or Adam Cole. I don't give a fuck, bro. I fuck with Kyle Fletcher, but I'm just saying, like, it's time, bro. It's definitely it's that time, bro. You could come back. You could come back. We need you, bro. Don't worry. You could come back. It won't be an issue. Nobody will be, you know what I'm saying, mad at you for being injured. Nobody gonna hate on you, bro. You could definitely come back. We need you, like now, like ASAP, like ASAP type shit. Please, bro. Let me see if someone got a video essay or some shit on my. Come on, bro. What the fuck? I need to hear this shit. This gotta be like a custom story or some shit. Hold on. Actually, I want to watch this. I want to watch this. The rise and fall of Jon Moxley as AEW champion, bro. So we finna react. That's what we finna do right now, bro. We finna react to this. We finna watch this, and we finna see what the fuck they talking about. Matter of fact, I'm about to make this a video. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know what the fuck it is. It's your boy Jay Aries. I know I haven't uploaded in a minute, bro. I don't have an excuse. We here. We watching. We live. Rise and fall of Jon Moxley. If you want to see me stream, make sure you tune into my YouTube streams. I'll be streaming on Jay Aries. I need to stream on Twitch more. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all follow my TikTok at Jay Aries. Rise and fall of Jon Moxley as AEW World Champion. We know Sportskeeda reputation. They be saying a lot of bullshit. So right now we about to see what the fuck they got going on, bro. We about to see what they talking about in this video, bro. Hold on, my mouse acting stupid. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to bring it down so when I upload it, it doesn't look crazy. That's not true. One thing that I will say about this Jon Moxley story, it's been pretty clear. It's been pretty clear what he's doing. He wants someone to step up, and he wants someone to be that guy. Jon Moxley has proven and shown that no matter what, he will do whatever he has to do for AEW, and he feels like what's best for AEW right now is not only him being the champion, but him holding it hostage. He feels like people in the company don't even deserve to look at it. They think people don't even deserve to look at the AEW world title. And you know what I'm saying? That if executed right, I think it made for a great story. But to say that the story had like no direction or that people didn't know what he was executing. If you didn't know what if you don't understand the story that Jon Moxley was telling, I genuinely do not know what to tell you. In terms of getting booed out the building, I will say that Moxley does do a great job of drawing heat. The issue with it is that Mox has been great at drawing heat, but the issue is there's an obvious difference between the crowd booing because, you know what I'm saying, the crowd booing because, damn, bro, like you're really making me mad, like you're really a top heel versus we don't want to see what you got going on. Like, obviously, all heat is good heat, but we know the difference between heat. That's what I was saying before. Like, yeah, we can look at shit in history, and record books will say one thing, but people are always gonna want to know the context, and people are going to know the context. Like, for example, with records, right? We know the context of certain wins and losses. We know that certain wins and losses happen, but we also know the context of why certain wins and losses happen. So hold on. Why is my shit? Hold on, y'all. My bad. My My headphones was acting up. My bad. Hey, Nick, but you say you disagree and that not all heat is good heat. Well, like I said, context has to be provided with said heat. I believe that right now, the heat that Moxley is getting, honestly, like I said, I think Moxley has been way better. So, but I do agree that the heat that Moxley is getting, it's not necessarily like to rave about. Like people are booing because, you know what I'm saying, doing bullshit. Listen, let me say this, bro. When you talk about wrestling in 2019, RIP my grandpa. I got my grandpa tattooed right there. You know what I'm saying? And I love my grandpa with all my heart. I would have did anything for my grandpa. If my grandpa asked me to jump, I would tell him on top of what building. That's what I would do for my grandpa. And I just feel like I'm so lucky that my grandpa passed away before that Seth and Bray Wyatt Hell in a Cell match. And I mean that when I say that because I don't I my grandpa had to live and watch Brock versus Roman at Mania 34. I watched every WrestleMania with my grandpa. The last WrestleMania I watched with him was WrestleMania 35. That was the last Mania he watched when he was alive. And like I said, I think that Roman versus Brock, honestly, I think it killed him faster. He might have had a few more years of his life if that match didn't happen. Like, it just wasn't good. And it was something, not even just Brock versus Roman. Like I said, Seth versus Bray, it was just such a horrible match. It wasn't entertaining. WWE in 2019 was in such a rough spot. The fan service WrestleMania, it was cool. Like, I'm not going to say it was an OD WrestleMania. It was a decent WrestleMania. But, like, WrestleMania, the aftermath of WrestleMania 35, you had Kofi, oh my God, don't give it. If he saw Brock squash Kofi, nah, bruh, he would have died on the spot. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. That would have been rough. It would have been rough. I love you, Grandpa, but nah, bruh, I did not want you to watch that, bro. That shit was unbearable.